Bills Patriots. That's right. Good game up in Buffalo today. I certainly did not think it was going to look right. You were ready to celebrate, and it's time for Lowe's Home Team Help, presented by Lowe's. What's up, Lowe's? How you doing? Yeah, the home team, they needed some help from the cold weather and the fans today because they were poised for an upset. They were outplayed in this game for at least 3 quarters, if not maybe more.
Yep.
Right? It was the Patriots' mistakes, really, ultimately, that led to the Bills coming back. And, of course, we know they got Josh Allen, but it seemed like a letdown day. We just got done with shootout against the Rams, everybody telling how awesome we are against the Lions. We got the MVP locked up in Josh Allen, and they did not show up to play today. The Patriots were physical, ran the ball, and your idol in life, Drake May, made a lot of plays once again.
He did. Yeah. And, again, sticking on Buffalo, one thing I'll say is I believe in this. If your defense isn't that good, you know, from a man-to-man, you're not going to be able to match up with the offense all day long. And it was evident. The way New England came out, moved the ball right down the field, running the ball, one deep throw to Kayshon Boutte. But the difference was when you can't do that play after play, you have to find ways to create turnovers. And they punch one ball out from Ramondre Stevenson.
Right.
Then there's a lateral pass. They get on that, and then there's another interception.
Drake May throws the interception in the end zone.
When you're able to do that, it changes the game. And
right.
Today for them, 17, Superman wasn't even Superman today.
No, he was not.
But in a normal game, if they get 3 turnovers, they're not going to lose. It's the same thing I say about the Bengals defense. You're not going to be good. Create 2 turnovers for Joe Burrow to get 2 extra possessions and see if you win a game.
I just worry about Buffalo, and I worry about their defense. I mean, we know the offense. I'm okay with the offense. Yep. And, again, it wasn't their best day today, and they dropped some balls and missed a few opportunities, too, where it certainly could have been a little more explosive or fun to watch on the offensive side of the ball. But it goes back to a thing, and I think you agree with me on this because you heard me say it, and again, they were fortunate it was New England, and it's a young quarterback and a running back that has a fumble problem right now in Ramondre Stevenson that he's got to fix.
7th time he's fumbled the ball.
You're not going to get in the playoffs, though, and play a team and go, whoa, I think we're going to get the 3 turnovers. You know, Drake May will throw a stupid one in the end zone. Right? And today it goes back to the same thing we've seen the last 2 weeks a little bit is you got a big offensive line. The Bills are in trouble if you have a physical run-blocking offensive line. We saw it today. They could not stop the run. And then it became, well, we're kind of in a tough spot. Let's play man-to-man on Kayshon Boutte. And then, oh, shit, he's running by us or whatever else. So that's where you worry about Buffalo. Is that what we saw the Rams do to them, and we saw the Lions to a degree? And I don't feel like, as much as last week, and we watched that game, and early in the game, they blitzed, they played aggressive. They brought double corner blitz like the 3rd play of the game last week against the Lions. Today, I did not feel like they took the aggressive approach. And I just feel like that needs to be their approach for the rest of the year for all the reasons you already explained, basically.
And it'll be interesting now because sometimes you need that as a team, right? Like, you go play this big game in L.A. against the Rams, where I'm sure you said it here on this podcast. You were saying to us, this is probably going to be a shootout. Like, I don't think either one of these defenses, and then the next week you're like, I think it's going to be the same thing. And you play those games back to back, and you give it your all. And it's like all left out on the table. Now you try to regroup, but you turn on, like, I'm sure they turned on the film. And if I was the coach, I would have came in and said, hey, I know you turned on the film, and this team looks bad on film. But I'm telling you, this team is going to come in here as a divisional rival, and they're going to say we can gain a lot of respect by coming up to Buffalo and getting a win. And I think that team, and I'm not saying they sat there and was, hey, you're full of shit, coach. No. But as a human
emotion.
Natural to be like, we'll be good this week. And I wonder if that's what they kind of needed. Now you're going to play the Jets and then play the Pats again.
It'll wake them up.
Do you take the mindset, let's destroy these teams? Because the Jets are playing decent ball right now. Like, it's not perfect. They're not out there.
No, but we're seeing Rodgers and Adams, and they're throwing some balls around the field, certainly. Definitely.
And I think they might need that because when they turn on the Jets' last 3 games against the Dolphins, the Jags, and then today against the Rams, they're going to see a competitive team, especially the teams and the 2 teams that played in Florida, playing them. The Jets look damn good on offense, moving the ball. So I'm interested to see what the Bills look like going forward and how they finish this season. Even if they don't get the 1 seed, I think they should want to be playing good ball the way they played the previous 2 weeks, especially on offense, because Josh Allen, that offense, is going to take them wherever they get to go in the postseason.
100%. I mean, he was good today, not great. Khalil Shakir dropped, I thought, maybe a touchdown, maybe another big pass play down the field, right? never got the passing game totally going, but where Buffalo is a little different this year than other years, like we've kind of hit on all year, they can hand the ball off to number 4 and James Cook, and he can make some damn big plays. That is for sure. So that's the exciting thing about Buffalo. We'll see where that goes. That was a big win, and there was no sex toys on the field, I don't think. I didn't see that. I was a little disappointed.
You could tell in your tone of voice that you were Buffalo realized that they need to stop because the next Tom Brady, the great Drake May, is coming.
He loves it. It goes back to Drake May once again. Yeah, he is playing well, though. I will say that. And what was the other part? This is the other thing. You kind of alluded to it. Like the Patriots, Gerard Mayo's coaching for his life. So they came in motivated today. The fake punt was a big play call at one point, right? Yep. I don't know if they capitalized on that drive. That might have been the drive where they went.
They called timeout right after they got the fake punt.
That's right. He called timeout. That's right, because they were going to run some other crazy play.
There's a little confusion on. But again, and I think for New England fans, and you got to calm all the New England fans down, but I'm like, coming into the season, what would you have said the number one priority is?
Yeah.
They say, like, making sure Drake May being the guy.
Exactly.
And I'm like, but you did that. And I get it. There's some other things you want to clean up, but like, going into next year, you have a quarterback. You got a shot now. Like, next year is where you got to prove what you can do. But I was like, I thought today was big for this team. Like, they could have fell apart. They could have packed it up for the rest of the year. They went and they were competitive. Now, the thing you see is they're inconsistent, and it's a game that, Buffalo's a better team. And at the end, Buffalo made a few more plays.
Right.
But they were competitive, and it looked better than it's looked the last few weeks.
Definitely. Physical, good coaching game plan. Drake May made plays. He still continues to really impress me. No question about that. It's tough to win in Buffalo, as we all know, and that's why this was Lowe's home team help. That's right. Damn, it's tough up there in that Bills Mafia.
There we go.
Lowe's home team, red vest and all. Yeah, that's what you want. Yo, homies, thanks for watching. Yeah, it's time. The NFL season is here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
You can hit subscribe to get all the weekly picks, plus our Sunday recaps as the games are happening.
Oh, you know it. Nobody does that better than us. Thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace out. We'll see you next time on Unbuttoned.